ESOC Championship 2018 second chance, round of 32. And the map is Manchuria. It is a best of 3, by the way.
Okay, so they vetoed Tibet and Grand Chaco, so it's Manchuria, Hudson Bay, High Plains.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Thank you, Kaiserklein, for this information. That we have another map and not Tibet, like because order is always the same in this tournament.
Yeah, and Tibet is, of course, the layout of the map is very different compared to Manchuria. On Tibet, you don't have water and there's much more cliffs, but still, it's another map with good treasures and yaks, so then you still see kind of the same matchup usually. Anyway, you want to introduce the players again?
Yeah, sure. We have here in the color teal Conquerer999 playing as Germany, versus bwinner in the color blue, and he's playing Portuguese. Yeah, maybe we will see some water play here from Port. I could imagine this. bwinner likes to play go water sometimes, right?
Yeah, he definitely does like to go water once in a while. So it was coin start, okay. And they are both working on a market.
Yeah, bwinner is picking up a 55 coin treasure here, while Conqueror was thinking about to take here 85 wood, but it's not such a safe spot in the middle of the map, but he's going for it.
It's kind of the worst spot ever to take a treasure. It's even next to the native post, which means that when bwinner would scout the native post, he would also scout the treasure probably because of the line of sight, so you can see it from very far away. But he's anyway gonna pick it because bwinner didn't scout this native post. And yeah, so bwinner got a lot of coin in H1, which definitely makes it easier to go for a market. And well, Conqueror got no coin, but he got 135 wood already in treasures. Oh. So easy market. Well, actually, he didn't use the 85 wood for the market anyway, but still the 80 wood is fine. It's just what you need for hunt dogs. Oh, wow. I think he got a crack shot as well.
That would be pretty nice for tier.
Oh, apparently he doesn't. Oh, but he's going in a good position to crack shot and take it directly. He's right on top of the treasure, and bwinner is a bit more far away, and I don't know. Might, yeah, you see bwinner's explorer had to walk a bit, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Conqueror got it.
Yes, he got it. He was faster. And we see Skunas is coming in for ports. Nice. So we will see for sure here soon a dog at the shore and some fishing boats. But is it good to send Skunas?
I guess it's okay now. It's 40% faster training time is quite a big deal actually. I think it's alright. It speeds up your water boom, and you still get a wood discount of 20 wood per fishing boat. So let's say if you make like 20 fishing boat, which sounds reasonable, or even 25, because the water is small, but there's a lot of fish in a lot of ways. So if you make like 20 or 25 fishing boats, you already save 400 or 500 wood, and your boom is gonna be done, I don't know, like well, 40% faster, which is probably around 1 or 2 minutes earlier. So yeah, I think it's on the right card now.
Dictator might lose here the Explorer, I mean Teal, Conquerer999, also known as Dictator. We had, but what is the funny point is we had Lucas and 99 in the last game, and now we have Conquerer999. They was the top tricky players.
Yeah, the two best tricky players, and we just casted both of them one after the other.
Conqueror lost his Explorer. This is what he don't want. He wants to go and scout, but do you think that he will be in line of sight of the TC, that he go up when he's hitting H2?
It's not a big deal. He can anyway revive it with a villager. He can just go like when he's colonial and his explorer gets 100 more HP. Go here with a villager to herd the couple goats and to rescue the explorer at the same time, and it's totally okay. But yeah, of course, meanwhile, he can't pick treasures, he can't scout, can't pick livestock either. There is still one yak in the back of Conqueror's base. Well, only one yak. So. Oh,
nice,
whoa!
great wall of ports going up. Nice circle.
Whoa. Yeah, I hope he's gonna close it. I mean, when you pay for so much wood, then you might as well pay for an extra bit of wood to just close it here and here somehow also on the other side.
Yeah, he's playing versus Germany, and with the three Uhlans, they can always come from the sides there.
I dislike that the wall is so far from the town center that there is no TC fire possible. So even a couple Uhlans could be sieging slowly down this wall here, because it's definitely out of range of TC fire. 2 docks already, so he's going really heavy boom. I mean, schooners 40% faster training, which means that basically 2 docks are worth between 3 and 4 docks. So this is equivalent to a 3 or 4 dock boom with 50 wood fishing boats. It's quite a heavy water play. It's gonna cost him a lot of wood. That's why he's chopping so much and also shipping wood at the same time. Meanwhile, Conqueror is just going for a naked FF, I think. He's gonna ship 700 wood now, I think, and get the stagecoach.
But there's not so much wood for bwinner in his base to go heavy on water, I think. This couple trees.
Well, he got like 5 trees here and another 5 trees there. 10 trees is 3k wood. It's quite a lot of wood. I think with 3k wood we're good for a while. And then he can also secure this spot here. If he can just make a couple more walls.
Yeah,
when he needs wood, it will not be a problem. The problem now is that he has to pay for a gate if he actually wants to go out. It's another 50 wood. It's 1 fishing boat. Gonna be interesting. So naked FF against Waterboom. Basically, Dictator is gonna try to hit a solid timing in early fortress. With the 700 wood, he can get his stuff up, so the racks and the stable and some houses, and it helps for veteran Uhlans as well. And he's just gonna ship units and make a batch from each of these buildings, I guess, like 5 skirms, 5 Uhlans, and ship 8 skirms or something, and then you just cross the map with them, and you can go start sieging this down, for example. With all the free Uhlans you get, it's quite a lot of Uhlans, and you can siege stuff down quite fast.
Oh,
he's losing 1 calf.
Yeah.
So.
I wanted to say this too.
Oh. He didn't kill any villager.
bwinner lost his explorer here close to the trading post line. Stagecoach is coming in for Conqueror. Yeah. Nice. bwinner is really making a lot of fishing boats.
Yeah, already 17. You can't make so many on this map. At the end of the day, you will keep only 16 on the ways. Oh wait. Yeah, it's 4 ways, so 16 fishing boats at the end. And before that point, well, you can still make, I guess, something like 30 fishing boats max. I don't think you would make more on such a small pond, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I guess it's gonna boom to like 30 wheels or something. And probably shipping some Bitcoin at the moment and just go to H3. But it's a really kind of late age.
Yeah, it's pretty late, and he's also mismacroed. He have 1k5 food banked and no coin.
Yeah, it's because he got all his almost all his fishing boats and food. Yeah. I think. He didn't ship that H2 card. Oh, he doesn't have it. Upgrade. It's 30% upgrade. It's very good. So actually, Dictator is going for the long-term plan. Like he's shipping 1k wood. He's not actually, but he's still able, of course, to clean up this few pikemen. The pikemen didn't get the worst trade. I mean, they did kill like 3 or 4 Ulans, so it's okay for bwinner there to trade like 5 pikes for 4 Ulans. Can check the units lost actually. Yeah, 5 pikes for 4 Ulans is a good trade, in fact, for bwinner. And there's really not so much left for Dictator to do anything right now. So that's why I'm surprised he didn't ship units first to try to pressure a bit more. With the 1k ult, he's not really able to pressure, but he's dropping a TC instead, yeah.
Yeah, close to the water, and I'm not sure if he wants to do anything against it, if he will see soon a dog. But bwinner have also an upgrade inside of his deck for his warships, so it would not the best idea. But now he's sieging down the wall where bwinner hit H3.
Yeah. Could be funny there. Oh, now he knows about the TC, shooting at fishing boats, so he should not go any more forward with this TC wagon. But what is he doing with it? I mean, this TC wagon is just AFK. Now he's gonna bring it next to the water, but it's for sure in line of sight of the Teal town center.
Oh.
So now Dictator is just turning back and gonna right click it, and I think this TC is dead.
Oh, this decision.
Yeah, I think if he had some warships, it would be okay, you know, because he could defend it, but he doesn't have anything to defend. So he might as well place it, like, even in a shit spot like here or something. It's better than losing it.
Yeah, but it's gonna down so quick.
Yeah, it's dead now in this swing now. And it's a lot of XP also for Dictator, and just a big loss for bwinner. Now it's 2 TCs against 2 TCs.
Yeah, and also dog here, look at that. That's a good spot for a Conqueror here. bwinner is trying to get this wall up, but there's no chance for him. He didn't repair this barracks. It's for sure gonna go down. 1 frigate from bwinner.
Alright, so he's gonna attack the dock. And I'm checking if it's in queue since a while, but there is still no warship in queue for Conqueror. So he maybe forgot about that dock, or he can't afford to make warships right now, but he's not using the dock, so it's probably gonna just go down.
Well, it could be a proxy dock maybe, and then just bwinner think, oh, I should do something on water, not that he pushed me there as well. And just ship the frigate.
But I think he shipped the frigate before he saw the dock anyway. But yeah, it could be the reasoning behind it. Well, I mean, it's looking just really tough for bwinner. He doesn't really have a plan on land. I mean, he's just committing to water so much and even shipping the frigate when he doesn't really need to. I mean, yeah, okay, he can kill the dock, nice, but who cares, you know? You're not gonna ship a frigate for that. Right now, he needs a unit shipment. Like, I don't know, 8 Cazadors or 5 Goons or whatever. You really needed units, and even with units, it's anyway not enough. I mean, this looks really bad for bwinner. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, this TC is gonna go down, but he was able to escape the villagers.
Yeah. So he's still quite ahead in eco. 5 Goons now for bwinner. But you know, if he shipped 8 skirms without fighting, and then now would have just more units right now instead of the frigate, and he could then just wait and sit and keep shipping units and try to hold next to the water. Well, with the frigate now, at least he can defend his town center. He should bring it now, actually.
Yeah.
He should really bring his frigate now.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, but he can train Stradiots from the saloon. I don't know why he made a saloon when he has so much fish and he could be making regular units, to be honest, but he's making Stradiots. It's definitely cool against Germany, but right now it's not gonna do much until the Bag Raiders are out of, like, once they're dead, then you can make Stradiots, or you need a lot of Stradiots right now, but 5 or even 10 Stradiots are probably not gonna cut it. So you need probably 15 Stradiots to go in this army, and he's not gonna get this until quite a long time.
Yeah. bwinner is just camping here close to the water, having a little bit of food in the back of these houses and 2 stables. But this looks good for Conquerer here.
Yeah, he's even ahead in eco now with Stagecoach, in fact.
Yeah. He has the whole map control. bwinner is just here cornered on 2 sides.
Yeah, you know what's really insane? That he's actually securing an extra 5k coin mine, which is just wonderful for Germany. He can just sit his villagers there and never move them if he wants to. Obviously, it's still risky, it's very forward, but if he keeps getting land control like that, he can definitely mine on that gold mine. But bwinner is kind of catching up in military. Problem is that now he's wasting, I think. What is going on? Why? I mean, I don't know. This was a really slow reaction time, to be honest. And he lost a lot of units. And he really didn't want to lose units because he's already behind in military. But he has a lot of dragoons. The problem is that these Ulans are double carded and they have the arsenal upgrade, so they're basically H4 Ulans right now.
Oh wow.
And they actually do, like, they do the job right now. The Ulans are really molesting units. Like, they have so much attack. But still kind of okay for bwinner, but he's gonna resign.
Yeah, I don't think there's a coming back somehow.
I was saying it's kind of okay because I thought he still had his frigate and he could defend the shore. But in fact, he lost his frigate and now Dictator got a frigate. So now it's over, yeah. Because then Dictator is going to be able to push with the frigate and his units at the same time and get the TC down quite fast. Alright, so 1-0 for Dictator.
Yeah, after 15 minutes here. Wow, the villager population was really great at the beginning for bwinner.
Yeah.
With his dog and schooners.
He probably boomed too much.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, his boom was not the problem. Obviously, he did a good boom. He had a lot of builds really early, like 60 builds at 10 minutes. But then what? You know, he made too many fishing boats. He edged up like so much later than Dictator. He edged up 2 minutes after him. More than 2 minutes after him, and then this just gave so much time to Dictator to even ship 1k wood first and still get a real massive amount of units while Pod was just struggling to catch up. Because even if you got much more eco, when you're behind by like 50 military, because there was a point where Dictator had 50 to 0 military, it takes a lot of time to catch up. And then when Germany keeps shipping units with their extra Ulans, it takes even longer to catch up. So. Yeah. It was just too greedy from bwinner. You can't expect to win if you age up so late and mass so late against a Thieves that gets so many units out.
Well, GG.
Yeah, GG.
And there we have the match point for Conquerer999. And the next map is Hudson Bay because one of them vetoed Tibet.
And Grand Chaco, so yeah, it's Hudson Bay now.
Oh. bwinner is planning now to win this. He can counterpick Conqueror.
I do hope he's trying to win, yeah. Brick Mirror.
Oh
wow. I feel like there's some other stuff you can pick. Like I would have liked bwinner to just go auto because he plays auto as well, and it's just with this kind of TP line, it's really an okay. I think it's a good matchup for auto. I don't see Brits winning this honestly. But he goes for the mirror, which is probably okay because he played this matchup a lot of times. I think. I don't know about Dictator. I don't know if you know. If you ever seen him play Brick Mirror before, but I haven't.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he knows how to play this, and
well, yeah.
That's not so hard, right?
Yeah.
just make musketeers in that move and make a front base and a tower and maybe get with 5 musketeers to raid a little bit.
It's easy and hard at the same time because, of course, the strat is easy. I mean, you just make musketeers and stuff, but you need to be really tight on your musketeer micro because it's that move, but it's really about positioning. Also, with the tower, you need to position your musketeers correctly. And when you're against someone better than you, because, well, I mean, I'm talking about bwinner there. Obviously, Dictator is better than bwinner because he's just like a top 10 player maybe or something. It's not so easy. You usually get bad trades with the musketeers because the other player positions better, he's poking better, using the explorer better also maybe to get free shots, and well, we will see how it goes.
Indeed. But I also want to point out this is again a water map, and we could see some water play with one of the players, or maybe even both.
It's not really standard in Brick Mirror, but yeah, why not? Could happen for sure. I would like to say that the resources are perfectly fair.
Yeah.
I mean, the first resources, I didn't check in the middle, but like everything over the TP map is totally fair.
Dictator is picking up a 90-foot treasure. That's always nice in Rero to be ahead in the Asia.
bwinner is gonna get the 60 wood though, so he can make a market and hunt dogs now, or another manor. And he's going for the manor. I think market would have been nice because he had the gold already, and 10% on your villagers is just more than one villager when you breed. Like he already got 10 vills, so hunt dogs would already be equivalent to one more vill. And then he can get the wood upgrade for the transition and stuff. But he decided to go for 2 manors, maybe to be more aggressive. See, obviously it's also 10 pop. An extra manor, and if you want to go aggressive, sometimes you can want to have more pop. And Dictator did go for the market, by the way, and he built really far from his TC.
Line of sight is always not so bad to have.
Yeah, I think in the Brick Mirror it's okay. 2 builds so far. If you're against an aggressive seed, you wouldn't build a market there.
Yeah, especially because Brit likes to go with some musketeers for a raid, and when you see them from so far coming, it's pretty nice, and you can escape your villages easily, and you don't lose them.
Yeah. And this map is not so large. I mean, it's not small overall, but the kind of choke, I mean, all this pop from here to there, you can easily get line of sight with like 5 manors or something, or 4 maybe, and then it's really hard to raid you. Because the classic raid is like when you have vills on top and the dude goes next to the shore to raid you, but you can easily drop manors and get line of sight of that.
A Notka. That's nice. Have a lot of siege.
Oh yeah, and it's coming to molest bwinner's explorer.
Yeah, but bwinner is picking up a native scout.
Yeah, but it's so much weaker than the Notka. It got less HP, no melee resist.
Yeah, but still look at his explorer. He don't have so much HP left.
Oh yeah, but the Notka alone can probably win this. He just needs to escape his explorer. He's waiting a bit too much. I feel like bwinner. Oh, he's gonna give up his explorer?
Oh wow.
I think he should have tried. It's too late to go back now. He's gonna die there. That's kind of sad. I mean, he could have escaped, and then... What is Dictator doing? Why is he sending his Notka away? Like, the Explorer got 6 melee attack, and the Notka got 10. So, and he got more HP right now. The Notka could kill the Explorer easily. So at the end of the day, in fact, Dictator loses his Explorer, and he doesn't kill the Red Explorer. So I'm a bit confused because he had the better army, let's say, if we can call that an army.
We see here that bwinner is making a manor in the middle of the map while Dictator is placing his first barracks. A little bit passive maybe for front base? Or what do you think?
That's an okay spot, I guess.
Oh, but bwinner is even more passive and so much there in the back.
It's kind of weird now because Conqueror can go raid really easy. But bwinner gets a bit more map control because his position secures more resources. There's like all these really close to bwinner's barracks and this hunt as well. So bwinner is securing more map, but he should probably drop a couple manas on top of his racks to try to get line of sight because it's really easy for Dictator to go straight to bwinner's base right now.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, but with the tower, he actually gets almost enough line of sight.
Yeah, he's dropping also their mana to get more line of sight, I believe so.
Yeah, I should be a bit more on top probably because it's not going to give so much line of sight here. Anyway, boss player is going for 700 wood, which is very standard for Brits as a first card. 4 musketeers and for bwinner popping. Yeah, and he's going to a raid with them.
Not so much, but wait. Conqueror have only 3 musketeers.
Oh. Well, that's even less. Oh, bwinner could kill villagers, but he needs to pay attention now. Yeah, he didn't react in time, and the villagers were able to escape. He could have snared and maybe killed 2 vills, or at least 1 for sure. Snared with his explorer, I mean. But, well, he's still like kind of pushing 2 vills back, but it's not very impactful. And Dictator heard this pretty well. I mean, it comes from almost mid-map, and it's now next to his market.
Another batch of only 4 musketeers from Conqueror, while bwinner is having here 2 more musketeers. And now he knows he could take this fight with 2 more musketeers.
Yeah, he can definitely try to poke. Conqueror reacting just in time and trying to poke back. But bwinner could just send his explorer to snare, and I think that's what he's trying to do now. But he's hesitating and just giving a free volley. I feel like he could have tried to snare with his explorer and go in because he just has more musketeers. And anyway, if there's more teal musketeers popping like now, well, you can just go back. It's not like there's some cap to trap you or something. You can always go back in this kind of musketeer war. So he could have tried to go in with his explorer and maybe get some kills in. But well, anyway, still a close game. Dictator a bit ahead in eco since he got 3 more manas plus 3 more villagers.
Yeah.
bwinner a bit ahead in military.
Nice pull here. 700 coins coming in for Conqueror. He's stacking resources. Is this an age? What he's trying to do?
It does look like an some IFF. Like it looks like he's gonna try to age. Which is very risky in this matchup, especially when you go for kind of forward base. If you go in base, it's much easier to age. But right now, if he ages up, he's automatically going to lose on base, basically, and get denied a lot of hunts in this part of the map next to his front base. And, well, we will see.
Yeah.
He's gonna age now. And bwinner adding 2 Raxes.
He wants to find a way to spend his resources.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he could have just had 2 Raxes a bit earlier, and then he would be able to spend. If only he had 2 Raxes, but he had only 1 until 8 minutes 30, like, which is way too late. And now he's adding 2 barracks to make up for it, but that's just, of course, a waste of 200 wood, and it's still gonna take time that he can pop a batch. But then when he pops a batch of maybe 15 musketeers, and then he can go, and Dictator will still be aging because it takes quite a long time to age slowly. And there could be a really good window push.
Yeah, but I think Conqueror is when he's H3, he have a shipment ready. And it might going to be the Farks, what would be in this case pretty good.
bwinner is waiting because he's not sure what Dictator is doing, so it could be giving Dictator just enough time. But if bwinner goes right now, it's still going to be close. Like, it's going to be a really close. There's going to be Farks popping at some point and stuff, but it's still, I think, really enough time for bwinner to siege down the racks and the tower. Then I don't know if he can push the base. Probably not. There's probably going to be falconets too early. So then bwinner is going to probably follow the edge up.
He's trying to siege down this front base.
Yeah, there's 20 more musketeers for 25 more musketeers for bwinner. Well, 20 again now.
Yeah, but
so
he's also now stacking resources. He has an upgrade in for his musketeers.
Yeah, that's one thing very important to say actually. That he does have the upgrade, and Dictator for now doesn't have any upgrade because he's aged now. Minutemen called from the town center, but Dictator honestly just can't fight this because the musketeers are upgraded and there's just a bit more stuff for bwinner. I don't know why he's fighting now, because he could just sit back and get veterancy on his musketeers. He's getting veterancy at the moment, so why would you fight when your musketeers are not upgraded yet? So he could just sit back and get falconets, but now he lost so many musketeers, it's gonna be already harder to defend.
I had the feeling that he wanted to save his tower to pop his falcons inside.
Yeah, but that would be bad anyway, because you want your falconets to be in the back. Like right now, it's a good pop. In the tower would have been a disaster probably. So bwinner needs probably to go back. He's gonna try to kill them, but it's too late. I mean, he waited so long, like he was not paying attention. And
Village is coming out of the TC to block here, and the Falcons taking great volleys on the musketeers. One Falk is gonna die.
And bwinner is not going in. Like he could go more in with his musketeers to have some in mini mode, and then the Falk would be dead. Wow. But like the Falk is actually gonna clean up the musketeers because he didn't use the mini. And so now what do we have? We have Dictator just up 1H with the same eco and more military basically because he's H3, so his units are better. And what is bwinner gonna do now? He doesn't have time to age up for sure. If he wants to follow, he's gonna get right click before, and then he's totally out of hunts. Like he's already hunting middle map. So now he needs to mass a lot to try to hold the map and keep hunting. But how do you mass? How do you outmass in this case? Like when you don't have more eco, and the other guy is H3, so Dictator can ship Musketeer Combat and get much better Musketeers than bwinner. Even if bwinner has the 2 colonial upgrades in.
Pretty greedy here, 8 villages for Conqueror.
Yes, that's also alright, I guess. I mean,
yeah,
he's already
ahead. So ahead in economy.
Yeah, 6 Musketeers for bwinner. Probably is the right thing to do right now. He needs some mass.
Yeah.
Right now, the Musketeers are the same. They need the same amount of shots to kill each other, the veteran Musketeers and the double-carded red Musketeers. So maybe Dictator is going to get a bit overconfident because he thinks his Musketeers are better, but they're actually not better, they're the same. But still, he has the falconets in the back, and it's going to be super painful for bwinner to kill it.
Yeah, and he's microing it super well. He's snaring here the red Musketeers, trying to save the Falk, but it died.
But bwinner also pulled his musketeers quite well. He didn't waste time on something, he went straight for the Falk. And it's a really close fight, because like I said, these red musketeers are not worse than the... Oh, now they are. Okay, now the teal musketeers got musketeer combat. So they're stronger.
Yeah, they have much more HP and also attack.
Yeah, so it was overall really, I think, a good trade for bwinner. Like, he was able to defend this push. And he didn't get a bad trade out of it, but still, like, now there's 2 more fats popping from Conqueror because he made an artillery foundry.
Nice.
And yeah, and now it's gonna be way harder because we doesn't have so many musketeers now.
And he shipped 6 longbows.
Yes, they're gonna do nothing. But we're not trying to go in. He knows he has no way to kill the falconets anyway, so he needs to try with his musketeers, but he's just losing so much. This looks really over now.
Another upgrade is coming for Dictator here.
Yeah.
Much more attack. The Falks are out of positioning. He needs to bring them.
Yeah, they're a bit too far behind, but oh, bwinner is trying to go for it. Okay. Oh, the Falks didn't shoot. Oh, he might actually kill them fine. But this isn't. But it's still really painful because bwinner gets shot by all these musketeers and by the falconet. So it's painful every time for bwinner to Falx. It takes really bad trades to kill them. So Conqueror can just keep making Falx and take every time trade and get more and more ahead.
One more Falk.
Yeah, it's enough right now. The Teal army is definitely better. These longbows are also really not super relevant because they have no upgrades on them. Like the Teal musketeers would totally destroy longbows right now, but like H2 longbows.
If you notice on the left and on the right side of the map, it's pretty empty right now. They chopped so much wood and they get all the resources there. And boss needs to go in kind of the middle of the map. But bwinner didn't scout here on top and found finally there is some food for him.
Yeah, Dictator's been chopping a lot of wood. Indeed. And he made an arsenal. He shipped advanced arsenal to upgrade his musketeers even more, which I kind of like, because he's just gonna get unkillable musketeers, and he can still ship one card to upgrade them the HP card, and then he has very crazy musketeers. And with the falconets, meanwhile, he can anyway hold fine. So he's playing really safe, kind of like just upgrading his units, sitting there with Falx because he knows that red can't kill them, and not overcommitting or something. And
Red have stuck 1k coin right now.
Wow, yeah. He's a bit short on hands. Should maybe retest his villagers here to food. There's a hunt just next. Or eat the sheep at least or something.
Yeah, but what wants he to do after that? He don't have food left. Oh wow, so many musketeers right now.
Well, but I mean, still is really ahead in military population, and he just got better units with falconets. Now finally bwinner going a bit in mini mode, but well, he's gonna probably kill 2 Falx or something, but then he's gonna be cleaned up. Oh wow, not even, okay, his Falx is almost dead.
Yeah, and he gets cleaned up here.
Yeah, and then what do you do? I mean, look at this musketeers. He's even getting the, right now, the bayonet thing. Like that your musketeers have 20% more attack in hand mode for some reason. Dictator is researching that, so it's super greedy. Alright, good game.
Yeah, this is 2-0 for Conqueror. He is moving on to round of 16 in the second chance tournament.
Yeah. bwinner just like lost the game when he pushed in the British, I mean, in his opponent's base. And there was a falconets and he forced it and he tried to kill them, you know. And that's when he lost the game because he needed to keep pressuring since he was 1 age behind and he just lost all his army there and then it kind of came over.
Yeah.
Sadly. But it was a good game still.